What's going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? All right. Now, last time on stream, when we recorded and stopped recording, things broke. I just hit the record button. Corey, thank you for the 32 months at tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great to see you. Lego Pants, you made a stream indeed. Good to see you again, sir. All right. All right. Week 2 in a row of successfully streaming. Feels good. I think I already did my dailies too. Right? I'm pretty sure I did my dailies at lunch today at school. Let's check. It's been a long day. Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't even need the energy. Dailies done. Great. We don't even have to start the day like that. So who's hanging out? I see a Skyafray, a Moon Snail, a Shackarack, and a Lego Pants, and a Koryu over on the Twitch side. Howdy. I see Nordic, Bagman, Brandon, Jetus, Zombie Jesus, Sky High, Eric, Lady Kirito, and Moses Duran. My biggest fan, IRL, I guess. Nice to see you, Mo. Good to see you tonight. And then we got Ultra Egos and Dombala. What's going on, everybody? Epic Blades, hello. All right, so a couple questions already. One, somebody was asking, Dwayne or Elena is better. So if you're pulling for one of the Global Fest units, right? If your goal today is snag one of these fine people, I think Elena is about as safe a bet as you can make. Dwayne, I mean, is Dwayne usable? Yeah, Dwayne's fine. He's absolutely usable. And if you think Dwayne is like your #1 guy and you're going to build teams around him, sail your ship, man. Go find that Dwayne. Otherwise, if you're looking for like usability, Elena is PvE. She's great. PvP, she's great. She can do everything for you. You'll find use for her all the time. So I would go Elena over Dwayne if it was just an even comparison. And then you're probably going to catch some Fryevias along the way because of the way these banners are set up. But that would be my answer there. What's up, Dropstar Designs? Yeah, Elena. Chat looks like they're agreeing with Elena there as well. So I don't have to pull for any of them. What I'm really curious about, though, is how good, and I haven't had a chance today to like look at any of this, but how good did units like Esther here magically become overnight? We got the master ability too. We need some mind sphere action here. We're gonna have to find some of those, but Esther's somebody who I'd like to work in a team. So one thing I definitely want to do today is, and I think WoTV Calc's probably updated with all of this. Yeah, so let's check out, like, why is Renan on here? What happened to Renan today? Did Renan, like, sneakily get an update? Somebody tell me. Did Renan get better magically? Anyway, we know what Bara did. We know Shadow Lynx, Esther, Sylvie. We checked out these ones already. Fryevia got an upgrade. Fryevia got an upgrade? I swear that we got some misinformation on the news if all this is true. Let's look. Were we bamboozled? Was I bamboozled? Or can I not read? There's actually it's possible that I just can't read. I mean, I will never completely disregard that. So I don't see Fryevia here. I don't see anything for Fryevia here. She's not here. Limit burst enhancement. Her limit break got upgraded. I just missed that. Whiff. What is Fryevia's limit break upgrade? Okay, so same damage. She decreases, oh, that's interesting. All attack resist down 15, diamond shaped instead of cross shaped, increases healing power for herself, which, like, that seems dumb, but if you've ever played Fryevia, she heals all the time. Like, this chick will, if she's low HP, she sits there just like, heal myself, heal myself, heal myself. So yeah, she'll take advantage of that. Haste is nice. Magic damage reduction for, oh, she got a big diamond shaped anti-magic aura if she pops her limit break. That doesn't suck. That's a really interesting one, actually. Demoness got nerfed and buffed at the same time. Okay. I didn't see anything about Renan, though. I don't know why Renan's on there. Maybe that's just a mistake by the website. Yeah, and we need to check. Are the +1 weapons, they're going to be hanging out here on the bingo boards, right? No. Did the weapons just get +1? The bingo boards bug? Didn't they just discontinue the premium pass? Why did I just get an ad for the premium pass? I think it got discontinued today. Am I wrong about that? Okay. Which weapons got the upgrade today? Let's go back here for just a second. So weapon upgrades, +1 equipment. You're looking at spear, sword, great sword, book. So the book, the great sword, Sylvie's sword, and the winged lance. All right. So where's old Asterisk Alpha? That's the one I want. That's the one I'm most curious about of all of them. Yep, some meaningful way of sorting this would be really cool. Developers, some way of being able to I'm sorted by magic. I'm an idiot. Here we go. All right, next. I still would like some meaningful way of doing this. Recipes for the for +1 are in the master ability. Interesting. So if I go to, let's say, Esther's Master Ability 2 quest right here, and I do loading all the missions. There it is. Yeah, you're right. You just have to clear it too. You don't even have to like pop all the missions. Now, if I do, like, let's put Vega out and let's put Esther in just for fun. Start her working on one of these newer Espers like Coral. Give her a fire sword, because why not? Let's run this. Okay, as long as you include her, it's pretty easy all clear. There's not like shards in the mission clear or anything like that, right? Yeah, I could have filtered for greatsword. Yeah, it's so BP makes a good point with the upgrade to Fryevia's limit break, getting that heal up. Her regenerator reaction could potentially full heal her. That's pretty OP. Yeah, so the thing is, she could still be just massacred by like a strong physical team. I would still worry about that, but you know, I don't know. It's cool. Like, even if she's not the best, and I don't think any of these units are going to become the best today, it's still nice just to, again, see any new unit, especially ones that people really like, get new legs. Any kind of return on an old investment is nice. In a gacha game especially, where the old investment costs you an arm and a leg. Okay. There's going to be a better way to look at this, but yeah, there's a better way to look at this. I'm not going to pay attention to that right now. It didn't say that I completed a mission, did it? I popped a raid, so I'm at level 11 of the raid. Woo, I did 10 of them before I went to work. Let's double check that though, because sometimes they'll hide shards in the missions, and I don't want to miss those, especially if I'm gonna have to mind sphere something. So no, there's no mission for completing all of their Master Ability 2 missions. That is what it is. Then we got legendary reliquaries today, correct? Like so. Yeah, here we go. Gun, great sword. So we'll mess with this potentially. I got a lot of these I still need to do. My goodness, this is the only one I've cleared all the missions on. I just don't use the gear much, but I do want to do this new one. Okay, our first bot of the day. Unpaid mercies. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chat bots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel. Chat panel. Everything in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to streamrise.com. No thanks. I'm just going to ban you, actually. Just gonna boot ya. Oh, somebody beat me to it. Who booted them? Who's here? Lego Pants, thank you for the boot of the bot. The bot has been destroyed. Yeah, Skyfray, I do need to do that. So I was planning on max reincarnating new Astrius here. So I've been getting a whole bunch of, not you, I've been getting a whole bunch of JP from these other units to dump towards him, and let Skahal keep his. So let's just unload all this. I'll let her keep some. I don't know. Maybe she still needs them. I don't know for sure. Anyway, now I got a bunch of JP in the JP pool. If I decide I need to do that, that'll make that easier. But that was purposeful. Can we pay with job points? I wish. Okay, let's look at this upgrade. Let's upgrade that sword. Right. Okay, I'll filter by greatsword. I never do this. Done. And it's right here. Okay. So I have to craft it. Yeah. Yep. Learning. Lego Pants, thank you for the resub for 13 months. With Fryevia up on now, what are some good VCs for her? Ooh. Yeah, we can look at that. I don't know, because I'm not sure how good even her own VC is for her. But we can check that out here in a moment. Boop. Okay, we got the materials. What does this do? So lightning attack 20 / pin 30. I mean, that's really good. That doesn't change. You just get man-eater physical for Esther. 10. And then more stats. I wonder how much more stats. Let's check that out. So 195. Huh. What is it now? It's not 97. $177. So it goes up just under 20. That's not a bad upgrade. I mean, that's still going to be one of the best great swords in the game for a lightning user. Probably best great sword in the game, especially in, like, you know, raiding or something like that. What's up, Koju? Good point. The lightning attack also goes up to 30 when you level it. Like, I mean, you can see that right there, but I didn't mention it. That's true. Now, that's an interesting idea, Spaceboat. You debated just keeping 2 of the +0s. That's a play. I mean, that's something you could do. Who would you run them on? I mean, are you talking like Esther, Astrius? I clicked the wrong button here. So there's a great sword. Great sword. Cloud is great sword, but Cloud sword's already really good. Shootselt. Let's not forget our boy Shootselt down here. It says limit 1. Okay, well, that changes that. At least then you don't have to think about it anymore. I honestly like when limits like that are imposed, because I don't want to have to, like, make a choice and maybe regret the choice. Just, like, force me to make the +1. Dual wield Shootselt build, exactly. Yeah, the MR units that I haven't leveled, yeah. Let's do guild battle. Let's see how we do in this. The ever famous guaranteed wipe on stream guild battle. Renan is on the list because they messed up his reincarnation upgrade. Intern Kun accidentally gave him a bar as 140. Nice. I think that I influenced that. I think I heavily influenced that because my ability to call everyone Ibarra clearly rubbed off. Clearly. I love seeing the Zidane Ayaka comp get 6. That's great. Otherwise, most of us are still running mages. I feel like. I'm still running mages. Let's do something. It's like we're fighting Stern teams. Yep. Bring it on. Pretty much all the same. Bards for the follow-up attack. Let's swing at the sub-leader here. We'll turn ability effects on too. Make this a little bit more fun. Got it, Stumbles. What's going on? Moses, Got it, Stumbles is calling for you. He's shouting your name into the sky. You think I'm secretly Intern Coon? Guys, I would have hooked us up with way better deals. If I was Intern Coon, the deals would be non-stop. The bank airing in our favor would forever be a thing. Bob, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 26 months. What's going on, Bob? What's going on? I'm fixing my chats a little bit. I tried putting my chat on the other monitor, but I feel like I'm looking way too far that way. It forces my vision to a place I don't love. To a place I don't love. Now, let me just move some of these windows around. Okay, we're in the fight, which is good. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy to see Esper getting the upgrade too, or Esther getting the upgrade too. I thought a lot of the units needed the upgrade bad. Let's turn unit effects on. It looks so much more beautiful with ability effects on. There we go. All right. They are, yeah, so this is what I kind of anticipated. This is a semi-evade light comp. I've been stomping this. Mostly because Vivi will just destroy Starlight Elena, but my Helena hasn't been the worst here, and it's been very hard to kill Roth with this comp, which has been nice. Like, she tanked that pretty well. That was a 3-hitter right there from Helena into the limit break from Stern. We'll see how she's doing. Cersei, thank you for the, what, tier 1? 23 months. Cersei, welcome back to the church, my man. Welcome back. Flash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, Flash. Now, this time, Helena can't hit anything. She didn't even try, but she can, and then Vivi's gonna just destroy Starlight Elena. Now, the thing with Starlight Elena, like always, is you have to destroy her many times, but ooh, that sleep kind of sucks. Well, she'll die and wake up. That's, oh, wait, no, she doesn't have it anymore. Okay, Vivi, 1v3, and they all have re-raise. This is trouble. Usually Roth lives longer than this. The re-raise remove not getting sealed sucks. That was that preemptive counterattack right there was on point. Vivi? Oh, he needed to preempt that. Re-raise? No, he already, oh, he got removed. Okay, so re-raise remove beats me right there because I think he kills them all next turn. But you know what? He was on stream. We take those L's on stream every time. It's going good, Cersei. It's been a minute. Like, I didn't stream for a month and a half, which is crazy. Let's see here. So that's done. What is, I kind of want to mess with this. Like, I'm going to skip through the little sub-story here. Yeah, if you're talking about the... Yeah, Dumbball is leading you on the right track there. We'll skip this. I literally haven't followed the story here since the first one for these. Yeah, Armander, I completely agree. My December was nuts. You got people coming and going all the time. There's no way to, like, reliably stream during that. Okay. The auto-created parties, once again, are not gonna do it. Anybody have an element recommendation here, or should I just run my best? Should I just build like a lightning team? 'Cause my lightning team's pretty solid. We can go lightning. And then who's my fifth here? Do I do Resnick for the support? Or do I just rely on the support from Holiday Girl? Nuabara would be fun. I kind of like lightning too. Yeah, the casual 0-star on stream. Exactly, Sushi. Exactly. Holidays went great for me, Sir. Said thank you. I hope it went good for all you guys too. Yeah, legendary reliquary stories, like who cares? Have you gone toe to toe with the original Squidbilly Ultros? 10 times. Beat him 10 times. Squidbilly's great show. I'm gonna throw lightning in here. We're gonna go straight up all DPS on this one. We'll make this team just go as hard in the paint as it can. Boom. Gotta be a little careful with Esper overlap here, if I remember right. Grab those. Let's grab. Yeah, here we go. We're already to the we're already to the problematic stuff. It's amazing how few Espers I have resonance on that unit, considering I use the unit all the time. Steal that. PvE is just a whole new ball game. We'll use Dark Odin there, or no, we'll use Scorpion Sentinel. That's great. Then lightning can pull out Coral. That's fine. Okay, now we can vision card it up. Just give me those lightning VCs. What in the world? Now for this, it's a little different. You want to prioritize a little bit differently here, I feel like. I like this one. I'm going to get agility. Although agility, I mean, agility's nice so you don't get lapped, but like, there's attack. Slash attack. Let's just grab that. Although I think I'm stacking unit resist at this point. No, that's AoE resist. I did that correctly. Elemental attack up's good. Then DPS unit right here. She should probably use her own card. And I should probably put a different card on him. I have lightning attack already. I don't think I have slash attack up. I can do this. We're not overlapping anywhere there, are we? Nope. Good. Then we can probably just throw whatever. Get a little Scorpion Sentinel. Get a little Dark Ramu. Get a little Lightning Kitty. Get a little... I'd like to stay in the elemental cards as much as I can. There's attack up. Then I can I put the rainbow cards in for the second team. I never leveled that. I think I'm out here. I think I gotta switch the filter off. Go for something like Rams's card. Some kind of generic. Let's sort by sort by obtained. I dread hanging out in the menus like this for any amount of time because it will eventually force me to restart. Yeah, I am gonna pull for the Esper Bob, but I'm gonna go ahead and like do this now. I also said, seeing all those VCs level 99 makes me wonder how much time was spent. I'm on day 2. Oh, nice. Trying to max one card, and I think it's going to be more than a week for one. Yeah, so there's no problem with taking the whole week to max the card, especially if you're getting extra shards and stuff like that. Just I've played the game for 4 years. So, you know, after 4 years, it just gets easier. Like, you just have a lot. Clear the filter here. There we go. Okay. Let's do just some good gear here. Night Wendigo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know. I'm not any good at like... this is the part where it gets to be a pain because like I'm pretty sure I don't have trust stone sets on all of these people. Now I can copy and paste them over, which isn't bad. And I'll probably end up doing that. Give me agility. Throw those on. Squall doesn't need that. She certainly doesn't need it. Let's just get her some damage gear here. Have the plat mace. That's fine. No, get your mace. Get your mace. You might as well have your special one. Gives you a little more stats right there. Let's take some magic. Let's take some more magic. Let's get the shield. Don't know that we need it, but we'll take it. Squall. This is where no, I haven't done the plus. I haven't made that yet. I don't know. Like, I'm still just out here kind of mulling things over. Why is Fryevia equipping the Lionheart? That is insane. Okay. You can have that. You can have... Let's go with... Sure, you can have a Barra's hood. I did it. That was actually not on purpose. That is Esther's hood, not Ibarra's hood. But you can see how when this game was in this state, where those two units were seen all the time, I messed that up a lot. I messed that up regularly. Like, I probably got that wrong more often than I got it right. Have some shoes. I do think every one of these units has trust stones on, so I don't think I have to mess with that. At least. Where's your gun sword here? There it is. Let's do assault +5. Give you pod. Take pod, and then go with some more boots. Okay, all these units have trust stones. Now party 2. Hey, anybody who's done this yet, am I going to run into a whole bunch of earth units on the first few waves if I run lightning out there for the first quest? Wrong sword for Astrius. Just give him that. Probably better for this no matter what. Hey Rico, yeah, the new Esper is good. So Rico asked in YouTube chat, may I ask if the new Esper is good to summon? Yeah. Any vision card, especially if you're a newer player and you don't have a bunch of Espers, we could look at him. Let's go scope him out. He's right on the front page here. So I think the good, like, here's our new Esper, Voldisk, however you say that, Lightning Dragon. Not the fastest, so you're not going to get a 20 agility Esper out of him, which is top tier there, but he's got a good attack, he's got good HP, so the stats are fine. I like the lightning attack. If you're a lightning player, like attack into lightning attack, this is about as good as it gets for a lightning DPS unit. Slash attack is good. You have critical damage and critical hit rate up, which is nice. I really like this reduced magic damage taken node down here if you can max that. This is kind of a more, if you were not using him on a lightning element unit, it definitely falls off a little bit. This is what you're looking at. Slash attack, little bit of attack, accuracy, critical hit, and damage with reaction block rate and magic damage taken down. I think this is a fine build. You just, obviously, if you could take advantage of this lightning attack over here, I mean, that's where it is. That's his main draw, in my opinion. So the Esper's fine. The vision card is good but not great, and it's a job-based vision card. So I don't know, it's only 10k. It's also only 10k. This is from back in the day. This is old. We should have got this in global like months ago. but we just didn't. And so because of that, we're getting the benefit of getting the old banner, which old vision card banners were just where it is. It's just 10K and you get it. So you're dealing with like a average vision card and an above average Esper that turns into that like great category for lightning units. Am I excited for the Esper food where you get more points? Absolutely, I'm excited for that. Like I said, one of my favorite things that the game does is give love to old stuff. Keep old stuff relevant. Like, more old stuff we can bring relevant, the better. Wait, is that... So Zetsui says, Voldsky, aka Godzilla lightning breathing cousin. Oh, I thought you were saying for a second, Zetsui, that's how you like said Godzilla in a certain language. And I was like, I don't know. Magic resist to the dumpster. I don't put much stock into like resist anymore. Do you recommend making a pure MR element team because mats are easier to come by? No. Also, since selection quests require no UR units. So, LA structure. I've talked about this in a couple like new player videos. If you're getting into selection quests, like if you're kind of wanting to push into selection quests for fun, I think it's a great idea. Start here. Start with Earth. Because here's what you get out of an Earth selection quest team. You get Moraga, that you're like leveling as you go, so keep up with him. You get, for free, Mont and Balo. Balo's quest is like in the Farplane archives, right? Like, can't you do Balo for free now? Well, I'll check on that. Anyway, you have a 140 Mont that you could just get. You have Balo. You have Etra, who's farmable. At this point, like, that's a complete quest right there. Let's not forget Galzak, who... So, let me just make sure that you go get your Balo. Earth is a great element to, like, go into because so much of it is given to you. In general, LA structure, I don't suggest investing resources into MR or lower units that UR units also require. So anything you have to use that you could also use on a UR later, I would say, if you okay, follow your heart, but I wouldn't. Okay, can we do Balo still? Is Balo in the archive? Unit. There's Galzak, so you can get his stuff. What was Balo's quest called? So there's Etra, there's Galzak. And like, people might laugh at Etra. Clutch unit in Earth selection quest. Like, you will lean into Etra-ing in Earth selection quest. It's one of the funnest things to do in the game. It wasn't a title quest. These are just a challenge quest. It wasn't an equipment quest. People are saying yes, he's in here, but I don't know where. I don't know. What was Balo's quest called, guys? Anybody know? Yeah, also, yeah, you do get the first mission for the 400 MR selector. So I'll show you. Gosh, it's been like, I don't mess with selection stuff on this account because I just don't need to. But on my new player accounts, like Shadow Lynx, for example, can clear dark selection by herself up to a certain point if you can just make her a Vady. So this is also another good place to start. You get this right here. Select MR or lower unit shard times 500 ticket. So this is super helpful. If you could just clear the first quest, this will help you level up one of the MR units that you want to, because you get this bad boy right here. For dark, you could do Titus, more Shadow Lynx if you want to like EX her, Ryu, or Little Leela. And Little Leela is a great cost limited PvP unit later for dark. So if you're like 140ing her, that's not a terrible idea. Are Balo's quests just in here? I don't see him, man. Okay, it's not in here, so you can't do Balo anymore. They'll bring it back at some point. Eventually, we'll probably do the Balo cell phone quest again at some time. Still, for Earth, you have Galzak, you have Etra, you have Mont, you have Moraga. You only need one more to get that rolling. I would highly suggest... I like Livial here. I think she was great. I tried to use Lorenzo and he was good, like time magey stuff was nice, but if I'd have had Liviel on my new account that I was doing this through the other day, would have made life so much easier. Somebody said it was an April Fool's Day thing. Costa's saying that, so maybe he'll be back on April Fool's Day. Either way, when Balo's stuff comes back, you can do that. Also, like, he's worth leveling. He's a super strong guy. So boom, 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 boom. And that's a fun way to go with Earth selection. Light selection, I don't know, man. Any of the other ones, it gets hard to like do one at a time. Selection quests take a really long time. They are fun to do, but they do take some effort. Oh right, it was and then I was Balo. It was like somebody got, yeah, it was like an isekai anime sort of thing. Okay, let's keep building teams. Is new Asterius a must-have? No, I don't think so, Epic Blades. I want him because he like his lightning, can play him with Squall. Yo, I'm just trying to get anybody I can pair with my Squall to make teams. Must-have? No. No, no, no. Near stuff looks probably better. Let's see. What element do I do here? Earth? I've cleared a lot of stuff with Earth before. Huh. Go like Bradley. Oh, we're getting the menu lag, I think. I'll probably restart the client here in a moment. I feel like my problem with Earth is I've lacked the firepower with it outside of Bradley. Could do something like Dark. Dark's always good. Work Vivi and Irvine in. Get a little Irvine action going today. I'm about to restart my emulator. This is unbearable. All right, hold on. I'm going to restart it. Let me back out. My lightning didn't have trust stones. I'll check that, Joa. I like the new trust stone system, how you just put it on units, but it does bite you every once in a while. If you don't have, you know, you get used to having your TMRs with the trust stones on them. So you're like, yeah, just throw, you know, Black Rose Helena's TMR on her and she's set. And it turns out, no, she's not. I've thought about that, BP. So BP in YouTube asked, am I going to run a max reincarnated Orin with A2? I think that'd be really cool. I'd think Orin is... It's hard to justify max reincarnating Orin. Even though my name is named after him, that's a hard sell. That's a hard sell. What's up, Xeno Warrior Princess? Good to see you tonight as well. Yeah. Koi, if you haven't seen this, watch this. Watch this glory that I'm about to show you. I want you to watch the majesty of what's about to happen. I'm going to take my boy Squall here. I'm going to take my guy Squall. I'm going to click set trust stones. They're equipped to him. Do you know what's even better? All of these that are equipped to him, I can copy. Go right on over to Lightning. And paste them. They can freaking share trust stones now. They can share trust stones. You only have to make one good T trust stone and you can put it on all your units. It's glorious. Like, look how easy it was to just set that. Simple. Do I think they'll ever make job-based selection quest series like the Elements? Man, I hope so, Lego Pants. Except, okay, I don't know what the Veritas of the Wind stuff looks like yet. So we're getting, yeah, this is how it should have been in the beginning. Agreed. Yes, correct. There's no like further, you don't need to dig into that one anymore. That's just exactly right. So Veritas of the Wind, let me see if I can find any info about him. Should be on the JP WoTV site. Because they have him, right? I don't know. It's like there's a new sort of free UR unit thing coming our way. If I can get the website to load. Processing. You guys can see what I see. This is what I'm looking at right now. A lot of times if I go to like cards or espers, I can then get units to load, but not having a ton. There we go. Yeah, Veritas of the Wind, this guy right here. So he's somehow a free unit. Not limited, you get him for free. I haven't looked at him to see if he's any good. Does he look cool? Let's look at his picture. I mean, I kind of think so. I think that's neat. Shield, spear. Is he a tank? I don't know. Let's look at him. So this guy's coming. Move 3, jump 4, 8. Spear guy. He's spear guy. What's up, Shadow Snatcher? Hello. My evening's going good. Yes, Brian. Units in the same party can all use, like, I could run Squall, Asterius, Lightning, and all 3 of them could be using the same 6 Trust Stones. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Esper resonance will be removed soon, just like other resonance. So let's look at this guy real quick. So his TMR has agility on it, dispels, so it gives you the ability to dispel AP auto restore for enemies. You also decrease AP, decrease attack, nullify auto restore, increase critical evade. Interesting TMR. Actually usable. Like, this is super usable. I don't know that it's as good as just giving haste, but it's usable. And it's a buff. What is this symbol? No friendly fire. Oh, okay. Use it. It's a self buff. Yeah, no joke. No friendly fire. So let's see what this guy does. He gets defense pin, AP consumption down, single target resist. That's good. What was his master ability? He only has master ability 1. Defense pin, acquired AP. Okay. Single target resist, HP defense, jump, HP agility. Looking sort of tanky. Looking like probably going to be a tank. I still think you probably run. You give him. He has jump 5. What is this? Like his support ability gives him 1 jump. The dude starts with 4. You're going to be on a map like plains or something. And this guy, no one plays on plains. That's fake. But like he's going to run out onto a map and there's going to be a mountain. He's just going to like over the mountain, jump 5. What the heck? Still, HP and agility is nice. It's better than HP defense. You could give him attack. This is good. The rest of these are kind of whatever. Although agility is always nice. His counter move, let's see. He gets a Spear of Revenge. 30% absorb damage. Not going to trigger enough to probably mean much. What does he have here? So live gun. 100% hit move for his cheat move. I do like that. Haste stance. Okay. Lot going on here. Let's see what this is. Reduce physical damage taken. So it's a physical damage reduction aura, sort of like what Squall has. If the target's 1 or more of the effects, haste. Same. So physical reduction, magic reduction based on distance, haste, and then debuff weakening. So he'll be 40% resistant to debuffs. Okay. He has dispel re-raise. He has a group buff that reduces physical damage by 1% for him. So he can stack this and this to take less physical damage. He's an AoE resistance buffer for his group. That's good. And he gives human killer 20 to his group with physical attacks. That's a really interesting buff. It gets upgraded to do what? What's different? 4 turns. Oh, it's nice. So he gives the buff for 4 turns now. So a good little upgrade right there. He knocks 50 AoE resist off of enemies. Baby J's at the door. Defense pin for 3 turns there. He's definitely lacking penetration, right? Like if you're looking at this, you've got penetration here, defense pin. You have defense pin here, but that's only what, 30? Was it 60? Did he have 30 on his master ability? I don't remember. It's 50. He's got 20 there and 30 here. So he's only at 50 defense pin after he does this move. He does not have pierce resist pin, which again right now might not seem like a big deal because there's not a bunch of pierce resist in the game. There's a little bit, but I think that'll hurt him for damage sake. Wind is a dragoon, dark is a great sword, earth is a shield tank, water is a healer support, fire's a 2-handed axe, light is a magic gunner, lightning and frost armors are absent in FFBE but later told to be frost and light. Oh, Gilgamesh and Sakura, nice. And that's the 8 Veritas armors. Well, there we go. We got some lore. Storbs, thank you for that. Very good. And then what just happened right there? Somebody's got a notification. Posture check. Yes. Like normal, my posture is very bad. Oh, it is what it is. We just have bad posture. Well, look, you're getting to look at my screen. Whoops, wrong button. Let's continue. Sys job here. So he's just a DPS. Like, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, this seems underwhelming compared to some other 100 cost, like, damage dealers, I would probably agree with that. He does get courage. His limit break, whoa, no, he doesn't have one. So, is he as good as maybe like Flagbearer Glassy? Probably not, but he's free. You could definitely use him. Hydrate. I do have a delicious miniature Coca-Cola. The can is so small, you can just like palm the thing, whole thing in your hand, no problem. Then you can get your fingers out, take a little drink. Ah, delicious. Have I heard the story of Dioxys, the OG Veritas of the Dark? No, I have not. The physical damage reduction is also general damage now. That's interesting. Oh, man. Look for Veritas and FFBE, and you'll see them. Okay, interesting, Joe. So, apparently the Veritas are things from the original FFBE that are making their way over here. That's good to know. Coke sponsors, I would love that, because Coke's one of those companies that have so much money. They're like, how much would it take to sponsor? I'd be like, big number, and they'd be like, that's not a big number, that's small. And I'd be like, for you, for me it's big. Okay, we need to do polls. Now I'm not gonna risk crashing the stream this time, so what I'm gonna do instead is I've been recording the whole stream. Let me get my paper and pen out here because I'm a boomer. Yeah, actually, I can't write on that stuff. I'll use my phone. I'm going to just take a little note here. I'll just remember. We're at about 50 minutes. So I'm going to do polls. I'm going to record those. Then, I don't know. We'll see. I got to be done by 8 o'clock my time, which is in 27 minutes. So, no, I hit, see, Skyfire, I hit record at the beginning. I just got to not hit end record. No problem, Saying. Thank you for coming by. Constat, what's going on? He's competitive even though he's only 120 at the moment. Interesting. Okay. So he's better than even I thought. All right. I also want to, on stream today, look at the upgrades to the, the global units. I want to actually scope those out. So we'll mess with that as well. Let's record polls first. Let's record the polls first. Hopefully this is a real smooth poll video. See, I don't. I checked that last time, Skyfrey. I haven't changed my buttons in 2 years. Lego Pants, good night. Good luck putting those kids to bed. That's why I gotta quit in a little bit too. Same reasons. But I know the feeling. Lego, nice to see you tonight, man. Good to see. It's been a while since I've seen you live, at least. So have a great night, sir. Global units update any good? Well, we're gonna find that out together, Rico, here in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let the music keep playing. Let me check audio levels here. Also make sure my mic's not picking up background music. That's true, Skyfrey. That's true. They could have updated it. Could have crossed some things. Either way, we're recording right now. I'll just timestamp thing. I'm going to just write down. I'm just going to... Okay. Use the back of a paper that not supposed to write on. So we'll timestamp first time step 51 minutes. Ish. I'll check all that stuff off stream later. Get that fixed out for next time. They have a what-if story where he comes back to life while Reagan's running for president of Paldia Dioxis, uses the armor of the other Veritas. Oh, I get it. It's a Power Rangers thing. Yeah, so sorry, the stream's at 58 minutes, but the recording is at 51. Can you give me your account for 6 months and see how I play it? No. I don't have time to play 2 accounts myself. 2 of my own accounts. If you haven't watched the Baby J videos, I would go watch those. That's basically, I literally play a new account for 2 months. And I do it in like, I don't go free to play, but I don't whale. I just spend a few bucks here and there, and I do it in the most efficient way I could. That's the best guidance I would give. And account reviews are a perk. Yeah, if you're a member of the YouTube channel, I'll happily, like, for YouTube channel members, you could check it out right there. Like, I do account reviews, and I'll add them to videos. Kind of tell you what I would aim for, what I would go for. I'll do all that stuff for members. But if I did them for everybody who asked, I'd only ever do those. And I just don't stream, like, I'm not full time anymore, so I just don't have the, like, I got a kid. Anybody who's at a toddler, you know, you got a real job and a toddler. Your content creation job, time just, it's hard to find. All right, here we go. Let me start the playlist over. I'll switch to this one. All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and we are live on Twitch and YouTube today. Not live on X. Not live on X. I just can't get over not calling it Twitter, and so someday, for that one viewer I had last time, I'll go back live on X. But for now, we're just live on YouTube, live on Twitch. We're gonna do some polls for the new vision card. Now, I say the word new. It's an interesting word here. New. This is a not so new vision card. It's actually pre-holo VCs, but with the way the road to worldwide went, we kind of got squeezed out of ever getting this. So we get a little taste of the old days right here. We get the 5-step banner where we're guaranteed to get this thing after 5 pulls, 10k Viz Max, and we walk away with shards. And we walk away with medals. This was the dream of building vision cards. Like, we're going to go through the whole thing right here. You're going to see how it was back in the day. And hopefully this could be a little bit of an appeal to bring some kind of grace back to building vision cards, because the holo VC's just a little too much of a hit in the Visior part. Visior wallet, whatever. Let's pull for Voldpsych right here, the lightning dragon. All free Viz, don't have to switch to the phone, which also makes me feel good. Now let's see if we can stay on a little bit of a heater. On my last poll session was like insanely good, so let's see if we can keep that up. Spaceboat, thank you for rejoining the YouTube channel for 26 months. You bless these polls with the power of Eileen. Well, at least Eileen's still doing something. At least she's still doing something. But we're keeping Eileen alive single-handedly, even if as only a like member of this channel's lore. Okay, pull 1, nothing. A little bit of a bait on the vision card in slot 10 changing right there, but you know what? That was the beauty of these. That was the absolute beauty of these 5 steps. It's like you walked into it and you're like, how bad can it possibly be? Look, a rainbow unit. Normally, if I was just like going towards pity, I'd be like, oh no, it's a unit, not a vision card, and I'd be bummed. I'm about to pull Gilgamesh. Like, that's Gilgamesh right there. I can just feel it in my heart. Does it bother me? No. Now, actually, you know what would be really cool? Hold on. You know what would be really cool? I still don't have young King Elda. I say still don't have, like he didn't just come out a month ago. I don't have him. I'd like to have him. We'll see if we can get him. King Elda right here. No, it's a day 1 reroll star Medina. Yep, she was top tier for 1 day. Okay, there we go. So there's Medina, but like I said, still not mad. Now, this poll does have shards on it, so you don't want to see this. You never want to see shards in slot 10. This pretty much means you can skip. I don't think it's possible. At least I've never seen, and people have told me that it's not possible if you have the shards in slot 10 for any of this to change to rainbow. So there's Chocobo, there's Shell. That will change. You get the 25 shards. We'll take that. We'll take that and walk off into the sunset, also known as pull 4 out of 5. Here we go. Now, one of the things that's going to make this so much more bearable today is we get to use vision stars to build this thing. I haven't touched my vision stars in I don't know how long. I don't remember the last time I touched my vision stars, but people who are used to hanging out on my live streams on poll day will be very proud of me for something. They'll be very proud of me for something. In that way that you're proud of your small child for finally remembering to do a thing that they've like done wrong their whole life. Here, we're about to hit pity. I didn't do my vision card hard quest yet today. That's right, I saved them. I saved them because I knew that later today I was going to pull for this vision card. This might be the first time I haven't ever messed that up. I mean, that's pretty good for me. Here we go. These pulls were pretty trash. Like, if we're being real, these pulls sucked. But that's the beauty of, like, this is the point I keep trying to make with this stuff. Those pulls were objectively terrible. I pulled Medina. That was the only rainbow I pulled, Medina. And I pulled the new vision card, Esper. Yo, Voltside. Zetsui, welcome to the Church of Eileen. Thank you for becoming a member of the YouTube channel. But you know what? Having trash pulls on a 10K guaranteed step up, you don't walk away being mad at the game. And like, I think developers in general underestimate how bad it is for their game when people have a bad luck spree and walk away feeling angry. Like, that's terrible. And so this, hey, were those pulls trash? Yes, they were. But you know what? Watch this. I pulled the vision card. We'll wrap this video up by doing something that's going to feel really good. I get to collect. Remember, I hit pity. Didn't pull a dupe. Like some people in chat were saying they like hit a dupe, you know, on the guaranteed pull, which would be really cool. I did not. This was the worst possible pulls you could have for this. I'm going to go ahead and collect my medals. I'm going to go straight into the Mog shop. I'm going to head down. I'm not going to do this yet. I got 500 of those. I'll do those in a minute. I'm going to come down here to vision medals. Nope, wrong button. Vision stars. And I'm going to cash these in. Boom. We're going to use every one of these we can. We were able to buy 80 shards for Gil this morning. So we already have that. Now we're going to take this all the way till it changes to 10. Some people might not be able to do that, but some people like me who've played the game forever have 2,000 of these things sitting around. So we'll go there. Now we'll scroll back up. We will go to this part right here. I get 50 more here. Boom. We go down to the card. We're now going to level it and do the bingo board. Let's sort by obtained. Here we are. Awaken this thing a few times. We're at 260 medals already. 260. Haven't used another drop of Visior. Haven't just the medals from pulling and just vision stars. I bet you we could, like, I wonder if we overshot it. I wonder if the bingo board will more than finish this. I don't think so. But let's enhance this. There we go. We're now at level 85. Bingo board. This might be the last time I ever get to do this, guys. Like, if they never bring these kind of banners back, this might be the last time I get to experience the glory of the 10K step up vision card. We're done. We did too much. I spent too many Mog medals. Not Mog medals. I spent too many vision stars. I didn't even need to spend that much. So what I should have done is taken this thing to level 85. Then used just enough vision stars to finish it. So this is a good lesson here. Now, I don't care about spending those vision stars. What the heck am I going to use them on? So let this be a cautionary tale. If you 5-step this thing, you don't even have to use all the vision stars till it costs 10 to even finish it. Overkilled it. Absolutely overkilled it. But now it is done. We'll use as many of those as we can. Max it out there. And we have ourselves a brand shiny new level 99 Void Psych. And we can go focus on, leveling that Esper next, getting him worked into my lightning teams. And there we go. So I hope your pulls went better than mine. Don't overshoot the bingo board like I just did. That was dumb, but I didn't care. So just let it be a lesson to you. All right. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Okay. 1 hour, 1 minute. Time stamping. AKA 61-ish minutes. Oh man, the editing process tonight's gonna suck for this. I did get free Mog medals though. And Zetsui, I think I said thank you for joining the Church of Eileen. Thank you. Thank you. Joa, I second, third, fourth, and fifth that. Joa said, vote for a one-click claim all bingo board button. Yes. And you know what else I'd like? I would like to be able to just click this once and get all that. Not to click, like again. It's amazing that this game used to be worse about clicking than it is now. It used to be a lot worse, but it's really not that bad now. I don't even need to do the hard quest. Like, I did all that talk about, hey, I didn't do my vision card hard quest yet, because look at me, I'm getting ready for today. The one day I remember is the day it didn't matter at all. Yeah, it's true. I'm just swapping stars for Mog medals. And if you didn't know, something that is nice about holo VCs, at least non-limited holo VCs, is they do show up in the Mog medal shop. So you got to get past the, these are in an order. I believe the order is ascending by type. Maybe I'm crazy. The point I'm making is there are holo VCs in here, or at least one. One has hit the timer where it's in here now. Right about there, Shinryu. So there's Shinryu shards. You can get them with Mog medals, so it's not the worst. Yeah, it's something, right? It's a slow build. It's a slower build process, but you can do that. How do I skip these? Costa, watch this. You want to see something that'll trigger the heck out of everybody? Check this out. Well, I got these. I got these. I got this one. This is a 10 pull. Let's do it. 4 UR units guaranteed. Does it go up through? Can I get new Elda on this? Can I get water Elda? Oh, he's 100 cost long. Nope. So whatever. I'll get 4 things. I got Eileen. That's cool. Gurns. Oh, no, honestly, I'm building Gurnsbeck. That wasn't the worst pull I ever did. At least I'll use some of those shards, and I'll trade the rest of them in for like generic mind spheres. So what I use these for is like if I ever need generic mind spheres, I come in here and cash these in. This is a 10 pull. Guaranteed vision card summon 10 pull. Here we go. Looks kind of trash. Question from earlier, you say that people could get account reviews for YouTube members. What about Twitch subs? No, it's not a Twitch sub thing. Like, here's the reason I do that. So Bob's asking that question. So Bob, part of the reason of having the YouTube member benefits thing, the split from YouTube is a better, it's 70-30 in my favor, whereas Twitch takes half of everything. It's a $10 to get the account review. It's a $10 YouTube membership. So those are prices that like I got to set, not Twitch. Twitch isn't taking the money. So it's really just a way for me to encourage people to kind of like, hey, if you like, the best way to support is over on the YouTube side. So just kind of moving people that way. Now, Bob, you've been here forever. So like, if you want to shoot me some messages in Discord or something, like, I mean, I'll hook you up, Bob, because you're you know, Bob's been here for the long haul. So, you know, I'm willing to do some stuff like that. But mostly it's just me trying to, especially when YouTube streaming was kind of new. This was my attempt at just pushing people that way. Because I'd rather have views on YouTube than Twitch. Streamers make a lot more money on YouTube than they do on Twitch. The experience just didn't used to be as good, and so that's why people didn't want to move over. But like anything that costs on, now I will say, YouTube did implement during stream ads, and like I can kind of turn them off, but kinda. I get wait. More shards for a unit. I actually hit 2 pulls right there for stuff that I needed. Like I don't have, like those Grifford shards were okay. Those pulls were nice. I guess maybe I should be buying those tickets that y'all were talking about, because sometimes you actually get lucky. Yeah. Forgot what I was talking about. Anyone notice that when you craft, you can no longer choose between the types like magic or vital? Yeah, so Justin, you can, or is it a bug as of today? I'll craft something real quick. Let's find out. Yeah, when you upgrade, you can't. You just get what you had. I believe it's been that way. Now, Moon Snail's the real MVP. Just watch on both. Absolutely. That's the way to go. See, in transmission of space belt, I hate that. So let me show you guys. Let me see if I could show you without showing you any like, hold on. Let me see if I could bring this up in a way that does not like, you know, dox myself. Hold on. I gotta like remember. I don't know if I could see it without going to the like launch tree. Anyway, I can either choose to manually put the ads in myself or have YouTube do it for me. If I choose manually, I get prompted to do it, and I have to download like a plugin, which I haven't done. So last stream, I clicked don't run ads, and don't run mid-rolls, I'll do it myself, and it ran them anyway. This time, I was like, YouTube, just handle it. I will download the plugin and see if I could just turn them off altogether. Honestly, mid-roll ads during a stream are lame. They're super lame. So I'll just turn them off. But I'm going to do that. I don't want to do that by demonetizing the stream. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying, I think. Let me see here. Content. Live. Can I do it? Monetization. Okay. I'm going to turn them back on manually. Done. I keep clicking save. I don't know. We're going to say it's done. So you shouldn't see any more ads on the YouTube stream. And I click leave the page. It's like changes you made might not be saved. I made one change. Whatever. Okay. So there we go. I will figure out that YouTube stream thing. Oh, it's disappointing though. I would rather just them not have it as an option, to be honest. But if I have to do it, I'll just do it myself. And then at least if I have to put ads, I can be like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom, ads. And if you want to just be cool and watch them, great. If you want to skip them, great. But if you're a member of the channel, you should never see ads. It's like Twitch subs should never see ads. But YouTube is somehow still learning how to stream after, you know, they don't have enough money to figure it out, I guess. Okay, let's do this. I want to do this. It's 7:55, so I probably don't have time, but let's look at it at least. The global units that got upgraded. These 4. Yes, links, paragraph. Paragraph. We on the let's refresh this page. Hold on. Ibarra. Well, that. Okay. So, links, Ibarra, Esther, Sylvie. Do I have them all open? There's Ibarra, links, Esther, Sylvie. And then Fryevia got the limit break upgrade. So, Ibarra, we already knew all of this. So, we could disregard that one. That was already, like, we looked at that in another video. That's whatever. Links got what? Hold on, let me check out chat real quick. So Dumbala, it's fixed for you. Yeah, YouTube people, let me know if you're getting ads. And then if you're getting an ad and you're a member of the channel, let me know so I can see if that's something I can fix. Oh, Yuffie's getting added to Ever Crisis tonight. Nice. I wonder if that'll be enough to motivate me to go on there and pull for her. Yes, Ibarra, aka super hot demon lady. That's absolutely right. You can see the appeal. Links on ice. So here's what she got. Previously she was this, which honestly, as a master ability 1, not bad. AoE resist critical rate. Her AoE resist doubles to 20. Critical rate stays the same. Critical damage up. She gets courage if her HP's over 80%. So if she gets one shot from high HP, she survives. Okay. Pierce attack resist pin, that's interesting. She drops aggro and perfect launch gets upgraded, which looks like what? So, ooh, a lot of upgrades. So mod stays the same, AP stays the same, range increase, dispels damage up, haste, and buffs. 100% hit still and decreases healing power when she crits, which she's built to crit. Okay, good upgrade for her. Yeah, I mean, like, she was a good PvE unit as well, and the critical damage will really help with that. AoE resist, the rando courage will help for PvP. Penetration's always nice, anti-aggro is always nice, and a decent skill upgrade. Like, is she top tier? No. Is she usable? I mean, yeah, she kind of fits in with the other ones now. Now, we need to look at her spear, too. Yes. The winged lance. Let's open up the weapons. Let's put them where they go. So, winged lance will go there. Sylvie sword after Sylvie. Esther sword after Esther. So, winged lance... I hate that there's not a way for me to see what it was like before. I could just go into the client, I guess. So, winged lance Is it a UR? So I could just sort by, I'll just filter by land. Yeah, duh. Hold on. I'll do that thing I did before that worked really well. We'll filter by weapon type. Okay, so previously, you're looking at this. 139 attack with pierce attack up 20. Critical damage and attack up for her. Did it change? Is it the same? Oh, I see. I didn't open. Listen. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Okay. So it goes from this to this. Light killer 15, 30-ish more attack. 15, 30, 15, 20. 15, 30, 20. Okay. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Don't need that. Put Sylvie's sword +1 in its place. Did I somehow close? Nice. So Sylvie's sword. Healing power, accuracy, magic. Spirit pin when her HP is high. 15, 15, 30. Same. It does pick up 23 plus 12, 35 more magic. Okay. The 30% on the wing lance came from the +1. Is that right? No, that's the 30% attack BP. I have this isn't the +1 and I have that already. That was already in the game. Okay, let's just react. I'm just gonna react to this live. Like I'm tired. I'm past the time when I'm supposed to be quitting. We're just gonna live react to all of this stuff. What's up, Ready Player Will? Okay. This will either be a really good video or a really bad video. We're gonna find out right now. I'm gonna timestamp it since the record button turns the stream off. We're at 1 hour and 18.5 minutes. 1 hour. I'll put 1 hour 19 minutes. I'll be able to find it from there. Stream Hero, what's going on? Thank you for the re-membership for 2 years. The 2-year celebration. Thank you, Stream Hero. All right, 1 hour 19 minutes. Let's make a video. I don't know. We'll see what this is. If it's trash, I won't turn it into anything, but we'll see. Okay. And I'll answer that question on the videos, Etsui. Let me start the playlist over. Let's switch to a different playlist and switch that up too. For fun. We'll do arcade. Cookie Monster, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to take a look at the upgrades to our old Global Fest units. Now, we already knew what a Bar's upgrade was going to be. We could see that on the JP side, but for 3 of our friends and a surprising 4th friend, Fryevia, I didn't even know Fryevia was getting her upgrade. That kind of caught me off guard, but her limit break got a really nice upgrade today. So let's look at those. Most of these I've barely looked at, so this is going to be kind of my first reaction to them. I'll tell you if I think it's a big upgrade, a small upgrade, whatever it is. Esther was definitely the one I was most excited for. I've been kind of talking about her for a few months now, anticipating her for my Squall, for my new Astria, stuff like that. So did they do her dirty? Did they not do her dirty? Well, we're going to start with Shadow Links on Ice because that's the random order I have these in. So Shadow Links on Ice. Now, previously, she had her Master Ability 1, which is just what you see right here on the screen. I used her quite a bit in like PvE kind of scoring teams. She's a Pierce unit. You could use like the Pierce Vision card on her. I found a lot of use for her there. I think her upgrade does her justice in PvP and PvE. I still don't think it moves her to top tier. I have already looked at this one. So here's what she got. Her AoE resist 10 turns into AoE resist 20. Love that. 10 more AoE resist. I'll take that all day. Just stack all that up. She had critical hit rate 20. She keeps that, but crucially, they give her 20 critical damage. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is a girl. You're building her to crit. Give her some more crit damage, and there's a little bit more critical damage synergy built in with another upgrade she got. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Then she gets a really interesting one. 200% chance to ignore fatal damage. So Courage when her HP's above 80%. So you take her into a PvP fight. If she gets one shot, she'll pop Courage. If she's two shot, like if she gets dropped to 50% and then killed, no Courage. So that's an interesting one. I like it. I don't know why they just didn't give her a use of Courage. Like, I feel like giving her just straight up Courage would not have broken her in PvP, but this is the way they went. So that's what she got. Now, her dream enhancement. She's getting Pierce Attack Resist Pin 20. I don't know if this is a huge deal now, but I anticipate seeing a lot more Pierce Resist work its way into the game as Pierce becomes more of a thing you see in PvP. So this has some staying power. I like that. She drops aggro by 3. Anytime you see this, it's a big deal. Like, you can use this to kind of mess with the enemy team AI by positioning her on like one side of the map, maybe putting 2 of your other teammates on another side of the map and forcing the enemy that way via her being anti-aggro instead of having a tank. So I think this is low-key a really big upgrade for her. And then she gets the upgraded skill Perfect Launch. So if we look at Perfect Launch, it's her job 25 move. It was her 100% hit move. That's all it really was. And again, back in the day, having access to 100% hit move was a big deal. Not as big of a deal now, so they go ahead and upgrade it. The range gets a really nice buff. You can see it's now range 5, whereas before it was range 3. That's +2. That's a big deal. Then it dispels buffs, it dispels haste, and it dispels damage up for the target. Modifier stays the same, still a +100% hit, so still that guaranteed hit move. And it knocks healing power down by 60 when you crit. So there's that more kind of critical hit synergy that she's getting. Overall, did they like fix her for PvP? I don't even know what that means. Like, you didn't really see her in PvP anyway. You might now, but I don't know if you didn't have Shadow Links on Ice that you're pulling for her today based on these upgrades. It's not all though. She did get her weapon upgraded. Here was the Winged Lance. Now these upgrades, to do these, and this was confusing me at first, you have to have the unit and then go do their Master Quest 2. So you go do their Master Quest 2, you get another recipe for the Winged Lance, and then you can take it to its +1 form. What's the actual upgrade? Well, the Winged Lance before, the one that we had access to now, had 139 attack. That attack goes to 167, so almost 30 more. That's relevant. Then it was 15 critical damage, 30% attack, and 20 pierce attack. It is now 15 critical damage, 30% attack, 15 light killer, and 20 pierce attack. This light killer is a buff for both PvE and PvP. If you're using her in like a high scoring run or a big chaining team and you happen to be hitting a light element boss, hey, light killer, it's another way of adding more damage to your build. Also for sniping some light units in PvP. Overall, like just off the cuff, I'll give these upgrades like a solid B+. I think they did a lot for her. I just don't know if you're going to see her working her way into PvP. Kind of hope I'm wrong. This is definitely a unit that is underplayed. So if I am wrong, I'll be happy about that. I still doubt you see her as like a huge presence in the game. But Pierce becoming relevant, so don't be too shocked, I guess. Now here's Esther, the one I was most excited for. Her master ability was very old, like very, very dated. She has the group buff, sure, but HP 10%, slash resist 10, pierce resist 10. I mean, that's not a lot. That's not a highlight reel of a master ability. So what did she get? The HP stays the same, the slash resist stays the same, the pierce resist goes to 25. So really embracing this, like, hey, pierce is kind of coming, I suppose, thing, and giving her 25% pierce resist. That's a 15% more. That's a significant upgrade. Like the next one more though, 15 single target resist. So straight up just saying, here's a modern stat for a unit that we're trying to make modern. That's nice. Then just like her girl Shadow Lynx on Ice, she gets a buff based on her HP. Now hers is she will do 10% more physical damage when her HP is above 70%. So you're going to want to keep her high HP. You keep her high HP, she will return that favor by doing more damage for you. Again, could they have just given her 10% more damage? Probably. Would it have broke the unit? No, but that's fine. She gets a little mechanic here to help her do more damage. She gets 20 more critical hit rate with her dream ability. She gets AP consumption down 20, never sleep on AP consumption, and Surging Storm gets an upgrade. I have not looked at the Surging Storm upgrade yet. Let's go look at it right now. So, previously, job level 25 ability, barrier break, 165% modifier, debuff resist 30 for 3 turns when she crits. Range staying the same, AP cost staying the same, still has 3 uses, range height 1, range height 1. So what actually changed? Still breaks barriers. Mod goes from a 165 to a 200, so it's now that like larger damage type. That's nice. It now also increases her debuff resistance to 100 for 3 turns, so she becomes debuff resistant 100 when she crits. Okay, like it's a good upgrade. That's fine. She does use this move. Like in PvP, she will bust out Surging Storm every once in a while to break barriers, especially. So if she's going to come out there and break barriers on a single target, at least now she will hit them harder and become more resistant to debuffs. Did they fix Esther? Is she somebody who I'm going to use over a new Lightning Asterius? Probably not. Probably not. That's just me. But her sword is a very intriguing prospect because, speaking of our boy Lightning Asterius, little slash attack pin, we all know that's something he needed, and lightning attack, hey. So this is the old version, 177 on the attack, 30 lightning attack, 30 slash attack pin. It now becomes this, 195 attack, an increase of what, almost 20 from 177 to 195. Don't sleep on that. And then Esther herself gets a buff. Human Killer 10 when performing physical attacks. If you combine that with this physical damage up, she's getting a significant damage boost just through the swords upgrade and through that if you could keep her at high HP. Again, I don't anticipate this putting her on par with new Asterius in terms of damage. I don't even know if it puts her on Squall's level, and I think Squall, even you guys know, I think Squall is better than a lot of people think Squall is. Previously, you had 30 and 30 for the lightning attack and the penetration. That stays the same, so that's Esther's upgrade. Is she usable now? Absolutely. Like, in terms of how big of an upgrade it is, it's huge in terms of how big of an upgrade it is, because this sucked. Like, if this wasn't good. And so now this is at least better. This is good. This is situationally good. This is good. This is good. And this is good. So she goes from having not good things to some good things. I do like that. So that's kind of my initial reaction to Esther's global upgrade here. Then last, but certainly not Lynx, is Sylvie. So Sylvie, a somehow slept on unit. Like, I still think Sylvie, like, even at her master ability 1 state, I'd still occasionally work her into a team. I love her design, and I thought she was just a high damage dealer. Her ability to like pop those heals in clutch moments was a big, I liked her a lot. That's what I'm trying to say in a lot more words than I needed to. What did she get? Well, previously she had AoE resist 10, that doesn't suck, and activation time down. Both of those are good things. Now she has AoE resist 20. I like that, so 10 more AoE resist. The activation time stays the same. 15 slash resist, okay. 20 more crit evade. So she gets tankier here. Her master ability 2 only makes her tankier. More AoE resist, slash resist, and critical evasion. Mid. The 10 AoE resist is really nice. The rest of this is fine. Like, it's not worthless. Her dream ability, dark resist 10. Okay. 15 defense. I mean, defense definitely is not what it used to be. And then True Paladin Strike gets an upgrade. I haven't seen that yet. Let's go look at it. So True Paladin Strike, job level 25 move. This was a big deal because it knocked defense pin off of the enemy target. So I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to give her, kind of encourage her to keep knocking defense pin off of targets while giving her some more defense, being like, check out this synergy. I mean, it kind of works. Like, I've seen defense stacking kind of work on squall teams, but also it still seems like there's so much defense pin. You run into a well-built team, you can't rely on that so much. Whatever. So the damage mod stays the same. Everything over here stays the same, but it also now knocks spirit penetration down. So she can knock both defense and spirit pin down. Okay, it fits her idea of like this high damaging sword using character who then also has white mage and pops off this insanely strong limit break that gives you, HP, restore, and a one-time 50% shield. Like this, her limit break mixed with her ability to do a bunch of slashing magic damage, and it mixes in magic type attacks. I still think she still is what she is. Use white mage if you want the full life. She's good. She's definitely usable. I would not be surprised to see some Sylvies out there. I don't know that she got a ton stronger, but she got a little bit stronger, and that's probably all she needed. Keep in mind too, you're getting the stat increases from going up to 140, and if you're reincarnating and all of that as well. Her sword. So her sword previously had 177 magic, healing power 15, which she heals, so she likes that, 15 accuracy, 30 magic. It now goes from 177 magic up to 212. So that's an increase of what, 35 more magic. Don't sleep on that. Healing power and accuracy 15, same for both. Magic 30, magic 30, that's the same. What you get is 20 spirit penetration only when your HP is above 70%. Again, these conditionals, whoever did these global buffs loved conditional things. They're like, look, you keep these suckers at high HP, I'm gonna give you buffs. You let them get hurt, you let my babies get hurt, I'm taking the buffs away, I'll take them away. And that's kind of the theme here for a lot of these global upgrades. And then the one that surprised me was Fryevia. So, she's already sitting on her master ability to her dream abilities, all of that, but her limit break got a really, 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 really good upgrade. And Fryevia is a really cool unit. I like her a lot for more than just her looks. Here's the upgrade. Previously, her limit break, 200% damage mod, AP consumption down for herself for 3 turns, small AoE, short range. Well, the AoE, big diamond shaped AoE now. Range didn't upgrade, except in that, larger AoE means you can hit a little bit farther away if you're hitting like this one target here. But this is where the big upgrade goes. She decreases all attack resistance by 15% for the 3 targets which she hits them. Damage mod stays the same. Decreased AP consumption stays the same. Increases her healing power by 70 for 3 turns for herself. More on that here in a minute. And gives herself haste for 3 turns. And when friendly unit within range automatically casts another skill, magic damage reduction for self. She gets a big old 5 range diamond shaped reduced magic damage taken for allies. Hey, you want to go hunt some mages? Anybody want to go hunt some mages with Fryevia? I think you could do it. I think there's some really cool Fryevia builds out there now where if you can make, now here's the trick, you got to make her use her limit break. She's got to come out here and actually LB to, take full advantage of this. But I love it. There's just a whole, Fryevia has always been a unit that you couldn't just, brain dead throw into a comp. I always talk about Starlight Elena like this. I'm like, look, you put evade gear on Elena, you have her buff, and then you're like, go get him, Elena, and she dodges everybody and kills everybody. It's not that, complicated. Fryevia takes a little bit more thought because of the way her AI works. You run white mage on her, she'll prioritize healing and full lifing people, which can be good, but can also be frustrating if she could just win a fight by killing somebody. So she's this really interesting unit, a mix of a tank, a healer, some damage potential in here. Spellville Blade's really good, but I wanted to point out this move right here, Regenerator. So you pop this Regenerator now. You get healing power here. You got healing power in her limit break. You get this regenerate. I don't know, man. That might really regenerate. These might be big ticks of regeneration. The benefit there is if she is able to regenerate above a certain threshold, she might not heal herself, she might kill people. And one of the problems with Fryevia is you kind of want your tank running at the enemy killing people. Well, if, you know, she can drop her LB, pop her generator somehow. I mean, sure, we're in a lot of conditionals here. I don't know. I see some potential there for that to be a clutch moment in a fight. Anyway, that's the Fryevia upgrade. That's the global upgrades to our global fest units. Overall, again, I'm always happy to see any kind of upgrade to these old fan favorite units. I probably will 140 my Esther. I'm gonna have to throw her in the barracks for a while, mine some, you know, get some mind spheres built out of there, because I'm not gonna use generics on her. I like to save my generics for reincarnating people. Still, I'll go get some Esther mind spheres. It's not gonna be too bad to collect 100 and some out of the barracks. It won't take me too bad. I don't know if I'll use any of the other ones. Sylvie, definitely on my radar. How am I sitting on Sylvie mind spheres? Sylvie definitely on my radar now. I'll be working some Sylvie into some teams. That's an exciting one. And like I said before, to get those +1s to the weapon upgrades, not the new weapons, the old weapons, getting those +1s, you go to this Master Ability 2 page, and if just by clearing the mission, you get the recipe you need to +1 the gear. I was very confused about that when I logged in today, but chat had my back. So there we go, guys. Thank you. That is the video for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Timestamping 1 hour 36 minutes. And I write it down because, you know, boomer time. Oh, okay. I don't know. Was that good? Did that suck? I'm not sure. I'll watch it in editing, and I'll make all those decisions live. Cookie Monster, first time chatter. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stream Hero, I saw you over on the YouTube side. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for rejoining over there. I talked about those other upgrades and stuff like that, Gen Fusion, in a video yesterday. So Ready Player Will says, Esther is probably a bad time to in a magic. Yeah, see, and I agree. Like, I feel like Esther just, I don't know, man. Like, yeah. So Shadow Leaks on Ice. I've actually said promising stuff with her though. Yeah. So like Pierce is on the rise, and Shadow Links on, like, if you run into a fight and you see a Shadow Links on Ice, do you really know what she's about to do to you? Probably not. Does anybody actually like know what happens when you run into this? Kind of doubtful. Let's run this quest though. Fryevia is what Nasha wants to be. Kind of, yeah. I think Fryevia is cool. No problem, Mr. Orgasm. Thanks for stopping by. Sound was off the entire time. Skyfray, you get out of here with that nonsense. I'd be so sad. The worst is when your sound is messed up on like a poll video or something, where it's not something you could just like refilm. That's the worst. Okay, well, my goal was to quit by 8 p.m. It is 8:22 p.m. So we ran it a little late, but we only stream once a week these days. So something happened to your back, Stream Hero, and you're a lot of pain right now. That sucks, man. You gotta take care. Like, backs are really tricky. Backs are really, really tricky. Do some weird dubbing. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool. I wish, here's, you know what I wish? And I think there was like some students hanging out here earlier. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I wish I had time at work to like edit stuff. I'm really jealous of people sometimes. Like, I love my job. I love my job. But I don't have like free moments there. I mean, I got lunch for 20 minutes and I eat during those 20 minutes. But I wish I had time at work to just like edit a video. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be so cool. So I didn't have to come home and do it. Cause man, like, I'm going to bed in 40 minutes. So I don't even know if I'll get like that thing I just filmed. I don't even know if I get that edited tonight. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Brian? If I run into his shadow wings on ice, you should run away because you're getting your butt kicked. I hope that's true. I hope that's true. Like, again, my experience is not necessarily the, yeah, like, I don't play Shadow Links on Ice, so I don't know. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up there. Cookie Monster, nice to meet you as well. Sorry you're getting in right at the tail end. This is about as late as I go, so, definitely planning on having a stream next week, next Wednesday. Probably every Wednesday this month. I would like to work in some more. We'll see. It just kind of depends. NFL playoffs are right now, so it's not happening on a weekend. Like, NFL playoffs is, you know, my attention will be mixed between Baby J and that. Is the raid gear worth it? The raid gear's weird. Only human. It's strange. I don't really know. Like, I'm going to have that raid gear and actually see what it does to damage. I kind of feel like it's not going to do much. I feel like there's other things I'd rather wear. But I don't know. If Will's here, that might be... Maybe Will's already messed with it if he's finished the raid. I'm on level 11. Okay. Well, I'm going to throw it to the ending stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out today. All the subs, YouTube memberships. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all next time. Peace.